6 months ago, I purchased this chair, the Secretlab Omega, and I've been using it for at least 8 hours every single day since then. I'm making this video to report back to you my experience with the Secretlab Omega, and particularly I want to address the back support on this chair. I am going to give you an overall product summary for this chair and share my complete experience of using the chair. Keep watching, let's get started. So this particular chair is the Secretlab Omega Stealth version with the black Prime 2.0 PU leather. Now this chair, when you order this from Secretlab, it comes with 2 memory foam pillows. You get this rectangular shaped pillow here, and you get this neck pillow that comes with a strap that you can put over the top of the back headrest. I highly recommend this backrest pillow. I don't have it on right now, but generally I'm going to use that pillow pretty much all the time when I'm using this chair. It's really comfortable for your neck and head. Anytime you want to sit back into the chair, having the pillow there, it makes a big difference. I highly recommend that you use it, and I'm really glad they included it with the chair. But this other pillow is a lumbar support pillow. You might want to use this if you really need that lumbar support, but for me, I didn't find it particularly helpful and I haven't used it. You know, to be honest, when I first bought this chair, I was a bit nervous. I wasn't 100% sure if I'd be happy with this chair. I was particularly concerned about the back support. A lot of the feedback about this chair is that the back of the chair is really stiff and it doesn't have a lot of give in terms of the comfort for this chair. Now, I can only share my experience with this chair. Maybe your experience will be similar. I can confirm that the backrest is very hard, but it's not hard like a wooden chair. It does have some give to it. As you can see, when I'm pressing down, the chair does move. It's basically made out of a very dense foam. When I first built my chair and sat down in it for the first time, after a few hours, I actually started to feel a bit achy. My neck and back and even my butt was just a little bit sore, and to be honest, I was really disappointed. I spent a lot of money on this chair and I didn't want it to be uncomfortable for me when sitting in the chair. Because of how much money I had spent on the chair, I persisted and continued to sit in the chair for the next few days, and thankfully I got used to the chair, or the chair got used to me. One of the two. Definitely the soreness that I experienced on that first day or two went away fairly quickly. If you get this chair and find at the very beginning that it's not as comfortable as you were hoping, I strongly recommend that you persist, continue to sit in the chair, and hopefully over time, like what happened with me, you'll get used to the chair and be more comfortable than you were when it first arrived. There are a couple of things about this chair that I wasn't impressed about. I'm coming to those in a moment, so keep watching. After 6 months of using this chair for at least 8 hours a day, the chair has kept its shape completely. In fact, in addition to that, there's almost no signs of wear and tear. I would argue that it's pretty much exactly the same shape as it was when it first arrived over 6 months ago. Generally speaking, I'm pretty hard wearing on things, especially on chairs. I tend to eat food at my chair and drink drinks, and I have tried to look after this chair, but it's definitely had things spilled on it, crumbs landing on the chair. This chair has held up really well. There's only one slight scratch on this chair, which I think came from some keys in my pocket. Apart from that, it really hasn't been damaged at all, even though I probably haven't looked after it as well as I should have. So is this backrest too stiff? I don't think so. It's definitely really stiff, and it might be stiffer than what you're used to. But that doesn't mean that that's a bad thing. Having good posture is really important, especially in a chair that you're sitting in for long periods of time. Even if it's not comfortable at first, it's definitely perfectly comfortable after an adjustment period. These armrests can still move easily and the mechanisms all still work just fine. I can still fully recline and re-raise the back. This seemed like a really cool feature at the beginning, but how often are you really going to be lying all the way back in your chair? It's kind of cool to show people that it can do this, but in reality, it's not something that you'll use very often. The base of the chair where your butt goes is still really firm for me, and it's still comfortable. The wheels on this chair are really well built. They're high quality and they're great at sliding along, especially on a hard floor like tiles or a wooden floor. They are a bit slower on carpet. I do like these wheels and I think they're very well made. One thing that I found slightly annoying is when the chair is locked in place and doesn't swing back and forth. I find that there's still a little bit of movement in the chair. It still goes backwards and forwards just a little bit, and that does annoy me. I wish my chair would sit really firm once I've got it in the locked position. Maybe I haven't set it up right. And one other thing that annoys me about this chair is the back of the chair, the leather, has this annoying squeak. When you move in a certain way, the chair squeaks. It's very consistent. It must just be the leather. It bothers me. It's not the end of the world, and when I'm not thinking about it, I don't really notice it, but when I do notice it, it's hard to unnotice it. Yeah, quite a loud, distinctive squeak. Secretlab, if you're watching this, please, when you're making new chairs, can you find a way to fix that squeak? Because that is one of the only bad things that I have to say about this chair. Overall, I am really happy with this chair, and even though it was pretty expensive, I think it's good value for money. As this chair wears out over time, once it is finally really worn out, I'm probably going to buy another one exactly like this. I hope you found that video helpful. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in technology reviews. This chair review, I mean, I don't normally do chair reviews, so it's normally tech related reviews. If you're interested in that, please subscribe to the channel. Check out some of my other videos on the screen right now, and I'll see you in the next one.